Alright, I paused the recording and then resumed it so that I would have 2 separate recordings of this VOD. Let us edit stream information. Okay, cool. Alright, welcome back, chat. This is The Outer World. This is my favorite game on the planet. And one of my favorite things about it is so pretty. It is so pretty, so feel free to enjoy the art for a second while I get myself situated. Okay. We're gonna do new game. Okay, normal mode. Conversation subtitles on. No, I like this. Okay.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
The art in this game is so pretty. I love it so much.
hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Okay. Alright, I like having conversational options in this game. In this game, having those conversational options opens up so many other avenues, so I really want those. And I'm not great at combat to begin with in this game. I usually depend on my companions for that, so I don't think I'm gonna boost my strength a whole lot. So I'm gonna go for extra charm. Oh, that affects companion abilities. Oh, good. I want companion abilities to be good. Natural health regeneration. Also good. Alright. I'm gonna add extra here because that's persuade and fly. 25%, 2020. Oh, those are really good. Okay. Fabulous. Oh, that affects lockpick. Ooh. No, that's just bonus to headshot. But, okay. You know, it helps lockpick, it says, so I'm gonna trust that. Ah, and that affects persuade and hack. I want those. Hello, hi, greetings. Who's there? Jack.
Oh.
Hi, Jack. Greetings. Welcome to the voice call.
Yeah.
I am picking stats. This is my favorite game on the planet. I love this game so much. I've done an entire playthrough once, and then I've done like half playthrough on my own that I might continue off stream. But I'm starting a new playthrough for stream.
I'm gonna check it out.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, it's such a good game. It's so much fun. Okay, persuade, lie, hack, fly, sneak, medical.
Steam go.
I actually might put one there and then one there. Oh, that affects carrying capacity. Nah, I can add to carrying capacity later. I'm just gonna check it. Yeah. It makes 100k carrying capacity and adds damage, but this adds to sneak and lockpick. So, theoretically? So, yeah, I'm upping that. Lockpick is so useful, you get so many good things when you can lockpick.
It is now.
It is what?
It is now on my wish list.
Fabulous. It's such a good game. I love it so much. And you can choose if you want to be a good guy or a bad guy. You can side with whoever you want. You can go full like murder hobo mode. You can go full like good guy mode. There's so much range in this game, and I love it. I love it so much. It's my favorite game on the planet. I'll be honest, this game is the entire reason I bought a PC. I bought it specifically so I could play this game. Like that's how much I really wanted to play it, and oh my god, I do not regret it because it is such a good game. Okay, I'll leave carrying capacity alone for now because I can up that later. Good.
It's like a catalog of mediocrity.
So hack, medical, lockpick, engineering, hack, persuade, lie, medical engineering. Okay. Next. Ooh, and I have extra points for things here. Kind of want to put an extra point into dialogue.
If we're ever captured, I'll let you do the talking.
And stuff.
Subtle and discreet. Exactly what I need.
Alright, yeah, those are worth it. Oh, nice. So good spending machines. Yeah, and I have all that right off the bat. Awesome. Okay, I love that. That's good. That's a great starting point to have those buffed. Awesome.
any option that gives me more dialogue options is gonna be something I choose.
Yeah, I love having the dialogue options. I think I'm just gonna go for more persuasion.
I can be reasonably sure you know how to add and subtract.
Gender, I have to choose between female and male. That is one of the downsides this game does not have non-binary. So I usually go for male.
Yeah,
I usually go for male
got
because
it.
as much as I am not male, I feel less misgendered getting mistered than I do getting missed. So I go for male.
Fair.
I think this is the one I usually go for, but I'm gonna go for this space this time. Ooh, spooky eyes.
I don't feel particularly misgendered when I play anything in games.
That's
It's
fair.
interesting.
You really can just customize the heck out of
Might,
these characters. It's nice.
might just be because I just don't care about it.
That's fair. I didn't used to care about getting misgendered, and then it became a problem when people were like maliciously misgendering me, and then I was like, oh, now I have a problem with getting misgendered. And now I like kind of associate it with
Yeah.
that malice, and so that's why I have such a problem with it now, is because I associate it with that malice.
Yeah, that's fair. I typically just roll a die to decide my gender.
I have a character in one of my in the book I'm writing who is gender fluid, and I do roll dice for pronouns, so every scene that the character is in, I just roll a die for their pronouns.
Yes, I usually do odds male, evens female.
Alright.
My last Skyrim character, I rolled a nat 20 for gender.
Nice. You got the perfect gender. Well done.
Kind of feels wasted when you're rolling for
Looks to be your lucky
a
day, my friend.
binary choice. So, my most recent Skyrim.
Not likely, bootlickers.
I can't.
Initiate
sorry.
skip jump.
It's cutscening and it's loud.
Oh, alright.
No, I can't change the volume yet. Sorry.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%.
That's okay.
Shit. Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
So this is kind of the plot of the game, is you can pick if you want to help the scientist guy, or if you want to help, or if you want to sell him out to the guy who, like, have put up one of the posters for him.
I feel like I would need more information there.
What? Sorry, that was very warbly.
I feel like I would need more information there.
Yeah, you get more information as the
Can you
game
hear
goes
me?
on.
Is this thing working? Ah, there you are.
What,
Now,
after
where
you
were we?
decide?
Oh, yes, the
Oh no,
smuggler.
you
His
get to
name is
decide like
Hawthorne,
way
and he
later
should be
on.
waiting for you at the landing site.
Ah,
He's to be your
okay.
For now, you
chauffeur,
start
so
like
to speak.
exploring, you
Not to
learn about
worry.
places, you
I'm
make
told
other
he's a
choices.
specialist, dashing gunslinger,
Yeah.
one of a
But
kind ship, that sort of thing.
eventually,
You like him, I'm
you
sure.
get like meet
I've
somebody from
also
the board, and they're like,
outfitted
"Hey,
you
you
with
can
a
sell out
simple
wells to
wireless
us, you know,"
monitor, so I
and
can
you get to
track
decide
your
if you want to sell them
progress.
out.
I'll check in with you as soon as you land.
Got it.
Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
I will be right back.
God, the art is so pretty. I love this game so much.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go. Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Yeah. I am back.
Welcome back.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Just curious, how moddable is this game?
Just curious, what?
How moddable is this game?
I have no idea. I haven't tried to mod it. I haven't played it with mods. There probably are mods, though. I just don't know anything about them.
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean,
I'm
what are
like
the odds of that,
240 of my
Just barely scraped
250
by with my
hours of
life.
Skyrim
Crawled in here and blocked off
are
the exit
with
with those
mods.
canisters.
Nice. I am close to perfection on my mega modded Stardew playthrough, so mods are definitely fun, but I have not tried them on this game, so.
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Looting time. This game is very favorable to loot goblins and side questers. That's one of the things I love about it. I am very ADHD, so I love side quests.
Yeah, that is a point in its favor.
What?
That is a point in its favor.
You literally, like, most of the companions you can get, there's like 6 companions total, or I think maybe 5. No, it's 6. There's 6 companions you can get. And, most of them, I think there's only 1 or 2 that you get with the main quest. And the rest you all basically have to go on side quests to find them. So, and then they all have like interesting, unique stories, and they're really awesome, and I love it.
Nice. I like pushing stories.
Sorry, what'd you say?
What just happened?
I like stories, but
What in the... This...
I tend to like stories that are person focused. So like character side quests are often what I go for over main quests.
Nice. Yeah, each character has their own like unique side quest.
Nice.
It's really cool. Alright, that should be a little less terribly loud. Should be able to hear you a lot better now. Let me just check real quick.
Thanks for patching me up.
Okay, much better.
Oh, it's in the city again. That's a definite point in his favor as well.
It's got so many things going for it. It's such a good game.
Well, I loved Knights of the Old Republic 2, which I think might be one of the only Obsidian games I've actually played.
I haven't heard of it.
It's the start of this game.
Nice.
I was a big fan. Especially because they had a lot of companion quests.
Yeah.
You won't go back and play that again, though, because I didn't get everything done. But I'm in the middle of like 6 games. I can't download another one.
Okay.
I will not allow it.
Yeah, you gotta finish the ones you already have.
Yeah. I just pulled the Star Destroyer out of orbit in Star Wars Force Unleashed, which was a pain in the ass on mouse and keyboard.
Oh yeah,
And
mouse
then
and
I
keyboard
used
is
my
not an easy way
controller,
to play
and
games.
I used my controller, and it took 5 minutes.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I spent literally half an hour on the game on this stupid Star Destroyer, and then I shut it off and left it for a day. Came back, tried my controller.
Hey,
5 minutes later, I was
before you get
done.
yourself killed.
Yeah, controller is so much better for games. I have learned that the hard way.
Don't know where you came
It
from,
depends on the
stranger,
game.
but you best keep your head down. There's marauders
I
hereabouts,
have
and
not
worse,
enjoyed
landing
trying to use
violators.
my controller with
Call on that rum
Skyrim,
leech. Landing in the Vale without
That's
using
fair.
an official Spacer's Choice
I
landing
only have Skyrim on
card.
but
Switch.
I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these
mm,
marauders shambling about.
but for some games,
Really?
particularly
How is he?
third-person games, controllers are
Shouldn't have
very
done that.
much better.
Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater. Just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son. Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. And it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go. I'm gonna get in their face!
And then I just let them do all the things. I get to loot the bodies because they're not gonna do it.
Nice. Loot the bodies is my favorite part of
There's so much to loot the
most
bodies
games.
in this game, it's great.
Please be
There's so
informed
many
that this
games I
vessel
haven't even
contains
touched.
no valuable plunder. Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengage in airlocks. Prepare to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been
I
programmed
love
to
that the
express
computer's first instinct is to
disappointment.
try to lie to you.
This vessel is the registered property of
I have
Captain
27
Alex
games in my
Hawthorne.
library that I've
I am
never
incapable
opened.
of accepting
I
orders
have
from
so
anyone
many. That's why
other
I have the
than
Wheel of Games thing
Captain
for my
Alex
Kofi.
Hawthorne.
I have at least 30, probably maybe 40.
Yeah,
I understand.
I have been
I will
actively
require
limiting
some
myself
time
from
to process this
adding to my
information.
library lately.
Thank you for your patience and
Totally
for
fair.
your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you
And granted,
understand?
some games I'm not really gonna get to
Well done,
play
Captain
anytime
Hawthorne.
soon because
I
they're
see your
massive.
powers of deductive reasoning
That's
remain
totally fair.
intact.
Gotta have space to play them.
Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main
Yeah.
drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been
And
irreparably
also,
damaged
I don't
and must
even
be
know why I
replaced.
picked up Ark Survival Evolved.
Astutely observed.
Yeah.
However, the
I think it was
probability of
just because it was
locating a
free.
power regulator
That's
within a
how I got
worker
most of my
settlement
games is,
falls
ooh, free
within
thing, let me try
acceptable
this.
parameters of
I don't
certainty.
even know if some of them are games that are
High-capacity
like
power regulators
DLCs. I
are
just went,
sometimes
oh, free thing,
employed in the
and took it.
electrical networks of worker
Mm,
settlements. I
yeah,
have taken the
that's
liberty
still
of
fair.
printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Nope, not what I meant to do. It's that button. Okay. I get to I had to upgrade his skills and perks. Let's go upgrade you, and upgrade this. Okay.
Every so often, I'm just like, I should play this or that MMO. And then I remember that they're not really all that fun, and I want to play them.
Oh, I think some of the ones I haven't played yet are multiplayer ones, which means I can't do anything about them, like about playing them, unless I find somebody else who also has this random game.
Mm.
Bothers me having little star notifications, but there's somebody to clear out at first. Okay. What else can I loot from the ship at the start? Because I know there is some good stuff sitting around.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2.
Oh, interesting. I didn't realize it's been longer since I played Just Cause 2, 3 than it has been since I played Photo 2. Time is gross.
Yeah.
2,000
It's been
workbenches at your
almost 3 years
disposal.
since I touched one of the games that used to be my favorite.
Oh.
To be fair, it was my favorite before I had a way to play games on my own. I was going to a friend's house to play the game.
That makes sense, yeah.
It lost a lot of novelty once I had it on my own.
Yeah, once it was no longer like the special thing that you got to have only every once in a while.
Yeah.
The ship's engines
Also,
cannot be
once I got to
powered
play through
until
the
a
story on
replacement
my own
regulator has
once,
been properly
there's
installed.
limit to how much it's engaging.
Yeah.
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex
Oh.
installed it
And
himself,
the sequel to
right
it
before he died.
just didn't run so well on my computer.
Mm.
So I never got into it very much.
Yeah, that's fair.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Great, Ada, not creepy at all. Thank you.
These are the
Eighth
crew's
grade was a
quarters.
great time.
Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
That's when I was going to this friend to play
Due to
games.
catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Sorry, Ada was talking over you. What?
When I was in 8th grade is when I was going to this friend to play games.
Ah.
It was a great time.
Yeah. Childhood memories. Gotta love them.
Yeah.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And
Practically
if this
no
ship is
stress
yours,
back
well,
then.
mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Anything else exciting around here? No. We just go and we run. Oh, we don't have to hold it down. Oh, that's lovely. I don't have to hold down the button. I just need to press it slightly. Or like press it once and then we're good.
Yeah, that's a good mechanic.
Yeah, I'm decent at this game's combat system just from so much experience with it, but I almost die even in the most basic of encounters. Like get to know the system of how it works encounters, even though I'm very familiar with how it works.
Mm.
That's okay though. That's what companions are for. They do all the fighting, and I just stand around and look pretty and chug healing potions.
Yeah, I hear that.
God, every once in a while I just stop and appreciate the art of this game, because oh my god, it's so pretty. Look at it, it's so pretty!
It does look extremely nice.
It's so good, I love it.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you.
No,
Name's
I do not.
Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company.
The premise of
Renting
this world
means
is
money.
basically
Money
capitalist
means
hellscape.
paperwork. Paperwork
Like,
means signatures.
there's a lot of stuff where
Some
it's
of our
like,
families become a
the
mite
business is
delinquent
owned your
in paying
entire
their
life.
dues, you see.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah, they're like...
Not at all close to reality.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's this one part where it's like, yeah, I was the person standing closest to him when he died, so I have to pay for his grave.
Yeesh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
You got it.
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Alright. Anything exciting to loot around here? It's always worth checking, but I don't think there is.
Oh no. I have gotten myself reminiscing about childhood, which means I will be up until 2 a.m. about it.
Around here, I can just steal things. Nothing exciting. I don't have enough backpacks, dang it. Oh, there's 2 in here though.
Nice.
But that's not enough backpacks to pick the bin open. Which is a pity. Not enough bag picks is a regular early game problem.
It is so.
Oh, there's another bag pick though. Maybe I will be able to get that thing open.
I have a hoarding problem in games.
Same. Oh, my bad shot. Nice. Got money, I got things for hacking, and I got things for lockpicking. I got what I wanted out of this place. And I'm gonna use that last mag pick to go pick the bin. Bits, nice. Alright. Let's check out my weapons right now. Alright. That's extra, that's extra, that's extra. Ooh, nope, hold on. 120 light, which is fabulous. 180 heavy, melee, and then 110 light, which is good. 110 light. 1, 2, and 3. Anyone. Okay, so I don't need any of those. Okay. This is 3, this is 4. That's 10. I have a chef set. Okay. Adreno's in there right now, which is good. Smart spy shunt. Cool. Alrighty. No! This is what I want to do. Walk around with a giant machine. Actually, I'm gonna walk around with this so that I'm less likely to accidentally murder somebody. Oh, no, actually. Oh my god. I'm hitting all kinds of wrong buttons today. I'm gonna walk around with my hammer so I'm less likely to attack somebody on accident. Oh, it's so in the way, though. Fine, I'll walk around with my tiny gun, so so that it's easier to look at things. Okay. Also, I'm absolutely wandering into back alleys to see what kind of stuff you can find here, because there's sometimes things like the spy shunt. Yeah. This game is absolutely the game for loot goblins, because if you wander off, you will almost always find loot. Wandering off in this game is so worth it.
Heard something outside the walls today. Nothing for us outside those walls.
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me. Because I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk. Figured it was obvious. I got sick. Couldn't get better on my own. Got moved here for everyone's sake. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got. Don't. Please. I could get into a lot of trouble. People trouble. Lazy worker like me getting special treatment from some out-of-town physiker like you? People will talk. Company always tells us, weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work. I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
So that's the other thing. If you rob a place, like there's things you can just pick up, but if they're marked as robbery, like steal, then if you pick them up in front of a person, they will yell at you, and you have like one chance to bluff your way out of it, and then it will try to attack you.
Interesting.
So close the doors. No, it's not me. Steal it. But.
I saw something. Put him down! Waste of company ammo!
How do I shoot the weapon if I don't want to walk around with like if I don't want to walk around with my weapon out? Weapon holstering, that's what we're looking for. Got it. There we go. Yay! I don't have to walk around with my weapon out all the time. And then if I go try to shoot something. Ah, it does. It just pulls it out. That's lovely. I love it! Yay! Cool. Barbershop. What do we have in here? Ah! You are one of the people I need to talk to.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness. So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment. Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions. As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch. I have to be, if only to prepare myself for my inevitable dressing down at the hands of corporate. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Not a bad idea, but I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions. Much obliged.
I wish I could steal the mag pick, but he's standing right there and yell at me for it. I believe, if I remember correctly, one of these guys has a thing on him. It's like... nope. Ah, the letter from Phyllis, that's right.
What can I do for you? You know about Eugene? How? Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I? Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
There we go. Got one down. Ready to go. I'm gonna pause for a tiny snack break. Okay, snack consumed.
Nice.
I must have just shoved a Reese's cup in my mouth.
Good enough.
You read the latest report?
I don't know you. Amelia Kim, Spacer's Choice Beverage Dispenser. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here. Am I that easy to read? Yeah, we've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues, lines in the sand. I know where folk in Edgewater stand, but you, I don't know you. If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters. Coming right up. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors. Plague got you feeling woozy? Get yourself boozy with Spacer's Choice. Coming right up.
Cool. Got money. Alright, any of you worth talking to? More specifically, do any of you have names above your heads? You have a name above your head. Hello.
Never seen you here before. You a visitor? Welcome. On behalf of the Spacer's Choice family, let me welcome you to, where am I again?
Rip.
Edgewater, jewel of the Vale. May the law bless our beloved cannery with 100 years of, what's it called? Productivity. That's the one. Yep, that's us. Productive. Oh, it's fine. I'm only on my 3rd bottle. I don't start heaving up my guts as long as I can count to 3. Company lets me imbibe as much zero-G brew as I can afford. Even gave me a discount on account of my injury. You jealous yet? Yep. Got my mid stuck in a rotor wheel. Shredded my wrist up real good. Conrad went and sewed up my hand, but I couldn't do much about the pain. Boss was real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on zero-G brew. After the 2nd bottle, the only pain I feel is emotional.
Yikes.
Hey, Conrad's a surgeon. Well, he's a barber. That's like surgery, but for your hair.
Sure, buddy. Sure. Alright, any others do you have names? No, you do not. Okay. I don't have enough mag picks for that. Yeah, my advice if you play this game, steal every mag pick, bypass shunt, and bit cartridge and bit of ammo that you can get your hands on. As long as you can get away with stealing it safely, steal it.
Noted.
Okay.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me. Don't worry.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet. Music to my ears.
I'd have to lock a few stores open, and I don't have mag picks. Also, the guy is standing right there, and I'd get in so much trouble for that. I think I've been down that alley already. I just wandered down a back alley and casually found an assault rifle, so wandering down the alleys is a great career choice if you're trying to get free stuff.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
Just keep working. Work fortifies the spirit.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
Ooh, twists.
I've got some time. Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
At the tour store, I already went in there.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
Just the way it goes, I suppose.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
Don't let the boss catch you saying that.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy. And what are you doing here? Visiting? Well, let me give you the grand tour. This here's my domicile, and there's the door. Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching, and soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got 1 foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one. You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
Another side quest. More side quest.
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me. I'll do what I can. I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy. More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough. You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand. I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly. So you'll do it then? You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it. Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
I don't think there's anything free. Oh, but who knows what to take this?
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy. Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
This is the kind of thing I'm talking about where you get to choose who you help. Like, are you gonna be the good guy or the bad guy? Although the lines are less clear-cut with this one, but it's like, are you gonna give the meds to Abernathy or Esther?
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive.
Nodding
How do I
like
put this
this
gently?
definitely
He's
means something.
He's got a lot
with
of cobwebs up
no
his attic.
context as to who those people are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do. Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
I
I'm
can
paid better
go
than
back to the
Abernathy.
stream
Whatever
for a
he's
little
giving
bit.
you, I will do you one
Okay,
better.
sounds good. Later.
That's all I can
Maybe.
ask of you.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
We should keep our voices down.
Just to this point, like wandering around collecting quests.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got it.
Okay, I think I've explored almost all of town, if not all of it. Oh, I'm not in here yet. Ah! I did not mean to do that. Oh well. Oh, it's buffering. There we go. Is heavy. Night. Heavy. What is more damage? Okay. Because it doesn't show the helmet. I know I can do it, I just don't remember how. That's what I'm looking for. Show player helmet. Okay. That's Bigger Max, who we will stop in and see later. Gives me my body to go see him. So we can go in here. I don't think I found this level of the cannery in previous playthroughs. I don't think I found this basement. Neat. Magpick. Magpick. You are Phyllis. You're who I'm looking
You the new
for.
worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy. Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill. I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
I'm probably wrapping up stream within the next half hour. It's about bedtime o'clock anyway.
Eugene wasn't family. Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism. First of all, that's a horrible thing to say. Secondly, yes, we did. When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice. Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Okay, let's go talk to Reed Dobson. I'm probably gonna do this cutscene and then be done.
Miss Holcomb, I need to explain this addressing the grease monkey, Argo.
I'm sorry, Mr. Dobson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Dobson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Dobson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Dobson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my
Companion number
wrenches
one
and
acquired.
diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Yay! Yeah, this is one of the things where it's like you need his key to unlock it, so you could kill him and get in, but that's not advised. Alright, we're gonna go to the bottom and then
We better clear out of Mr. Dobson's office before we talk.
Onyx, hi! You showed up like right at the end of stream. I'm wrapping up now, but thank you for following. Happy to have you here. Hello, greetings,
Hey,
hi.
mister, can we talk?
Where'd you go, Parvati?
Can we
Parvati?
talk?
Oh, there you were. You didn't leave the elevator.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Dobson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. To Mr. Dobson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk.
No worries, no
I
worries.
knew some of them before they left.
I'm just happy to have you. I wasn't expecting you to be able to make it to the stream tonight at all, because I know it's pretty late.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Yes, we do need to go speak to Vicar.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Cool. By the way, Onyx, we are playing The Outer Worlds. It is my favorite game in existence. I love it so much. I think I'm gonna stop by Vicar Max, who is, nope, he's on that side. Oh, yep, there he is. We're gonna stop by Vicar Max, and then we're gonna end for the day. Oh, the entrance is over here. Whoop, ba-doop.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Anything interesting around here I can pick up? Nope. That's it. That. Oh, no, that's free to take.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you around here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
Alright, hello, Vicar Max. Of all the companions, he is my least favorite, but he is a companion, and I want to have all the companions.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
One of Vicar Max's scenes,
Just
if you
tagging
take one of the
along,
other
Vicar
companions
DeSoto.
we haven't met yet
Don't mind me.
with you to one of Vicar Max's
so
scenes, you spend the
rarely
entire
get
time
new
roasting
people to
Vicar
talk
Max.
to.
It's great.
Name your poison. Anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
I did not mean to button that
You
fast.
wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Oh, leveled up! Perfect way to end it. I love it. Alright, I'm gonna divvy up my skills. I should probably boost my weapons skills. Hit effects. I'm terrible at dodge and block, so I'm not gonna use those anyway. Oh, I really want the determination thing I want to be able to heal my companions. Honestly, actually, Robert, being able to heal my companions is going to be far more important because I am terrible at combat on my own, so. And then I'll just up my guns a little bit. Okay. Oh, quests. Alright. That one. That one. Alright, let's send it to that just so that we can do that one next time. And was there anything else? I think that's it. Alrighty, we are gonna save the game here. Fabulous. Alrighty, folks. That is all for today. I am going to sign off now. So thank you everybody so very much for coming to stream. Disconnecting from the Discord call, and we are gonna go find somebody to raid. Thank everybody for being here. Thank you so much. I am very tired and not coherent right now. I'm sorry. Bye. Thank you for stopping by, Onyx. Oh my god, let me scroll. Alright, cool. Let's see if that's someone we can raid. Okay, that person's not alive anymore. Alright. There is nobody from the small streamer support server live, so I think we're actually just gonna end this without a raid. I will see you guys another time. Night, folks. Thanks for coming.